Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you
Can't
gonna
be bad to that, hey? Welcome to my latest video, and welcome to what's going to be a series of bonus buy videos this week. There will be one up early each day. I will keep a wee spreadsheet at the end too, and we'll see what the cost, what the return. I have a few games in mind today. Now, I'm over on BC again. We finished here yesterday with, after a bit of a playthrough, it was a bit of a crazy one, 1035. So I'm going to punt a bit of that today. Now, this is Monday early's video. I will be live here tonight at midnight. So we did that a couple of Mondays ago and it was quite successful. So we're going to do the same again this Monday, just a wee random one. So do check in for that. Let me get you to my first game here. Okay, first game up is the Wildos from Thunderkick. They don't do a lot of buys, but they do have a buy feature in this one. And I think it's 100x. Yep. Now the problem is they have only 50 and a euro. But I like something in between there, you know. I'm going to risk it here on a euro. It's a bad to do this early, but let's do it. I like to be in front before I do it and off normal. Let's try it. This wee game can be fairly brutal, you know. Not sure 100 euros what you want to be spending here. Right, you boy. Bonus is fair. Well, bonus is sometimes alright in hunts this wee game. If you can get it a bonus, you know. Well, bonus is fairly consistently. Which is volatile, no question about it. Let's see some of those wee red doors, please. See, that's a horrendous start. Better. 4 times 2s is awful, but let's keep going. Yes, that's more spins. Times 4 is always useful. This is getting better. That definitely helps. Right, need to get a multi in the middle there. Good size one. Going rightly here though. 6 to go. Just don't die on me. I think we're going to need that middle reel really. That's where your problem comes. If you don't get 3 reels, you can be a lot of misses there. Few bob out of that though. That's got to be better there with the hatch, you know. Wee bit. They're relying on matching 2 symbols there, you know. 89. What do we pay for this? 100. Not a disaster really, is it? Nope, it's going to make its dough back alright. Still never did that middle reel though. Dirty dog. Made a profit. Hard to believe, but it did. It took that re-trigger, but Jesus, that seems tough to get 100x back on there, doesn't it? Then you get the multis in the right place, you see such a difference in it. We did okay, so we had to do it again. We did okay. Should do a while flapping about there. Didn't really want to be buying on a euro, like. Right, fella. Let's see you do this. Boyo. Jumping up and down there, look. Off we go. Another reel anyway. Times 5s are pretty nifty. You can get them in line. I'll go to 3s then so you don't stay. Same multi. Right, there's 2 reels that we could get a re-trigger in and potentially a win or 2 if you would hit something. Oh dear. You're killing me. You're just spinning me out. You're spinning me out there, boy. Last spin. We don't got a door, we're in trouble. No doors, no wins. See, that's the worry about it. That's the worry about 100x buy there. You will get that quite often. Think I'd rather spin that game, you know. But fair play to Thunderkick that they are starting to put buys into their games, I suppose. And 100x on a euro, I would rather be, I think I would need a few more stake options. Right, okay. Not a complete disaster though. We got away with the first one. Second up is Lobster Bob's Crazy Crab Shack. Bloody hell, it's a mouthful of stuff in it. It's a 100x buy this. This is a fairly new one from Pragmatic. I tried it in spins and it wasn't great, but we'll have a wee buy at him here. We'll buy him on an 80. See what way he behaves. It's quite hard to land in spinning now. And I had the wee differ on. But man, I've had really bad bonuses in this. Maybe get a better wheel might help. 10 spins, it's 10 or 12 is all I seem to ever get. I did get a ×3 this time though. Never hit any of those reds now on it. Only 5 spins and stuff. ×3's got to help. These are shocking, aren't they? Unless you land an absolute load of these, you're not getting paid with these out collector things like. And 4 of them's 12 quid. Take a retrigger though. You get some spins for that, no? Listen. This is pretty much how this has been playing for me every time I've played it. You wouldn't pay 100x for this. How could you justify 100x for it? It's a lot of absolute crap. There's €12 this time. Big one. Don't you call that a big one now? You did too. Unbelievable. What a lot of garbage, hey. 23.80. I did say I would try it. But my god, that's as bad as... That's all I've ever had on it. I can't get it to do any more than that. To pay 100x for this is really bothering me. But I did say I would try the slot. Spreadsheet. Now I've tried them in spinning and I've tried them in buying. This slot's not for me. It's a lot of garbage is what it is. Pity too because it's such a good name. We get a tortured Bob whip. It's a real pity. I think that's why I wanted it to be good. See, look at 10 again. Same old crap. Every time. The 30 and all's there only there for decoration. Come on, get me my 20x and let's go. I'm assuming it can land a load of them, but what's the chances you landing 9 of them or 8 of them? Or, you know what I mean? It's you don't hit the tops of those things very easy. So you're going to hit around the bottom 2 or 3. Suppose you might get the 24 maybe. I think I have had 5 right now. I can't just, you know, there's no big win there. You're playing a game there, you'd be better playing games that there's actually a potential to win on, you know. Gotta have a 5th one here, surely. No? Wouldn't do it, boy. You got a big 8 there. Absolutely shocking game. I never thought this one through at all. I'm sure at some stage it'll drop somebody 9 tickets. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. May as well play a lottery card as that. A scratch card. Same old, same old. That's every bonus I've had off it has been at that level. It's absolute garbage. Right, I've done it. I've bought it. I've spun it. I don't like it. Let's not play any more of it. Pity. Really pity. Because the name was going to give me some fun. On we go. Okay, we're on to an old one from BTG, White Rabbit. This one is was requested a time or two of my lives, and I hadn't really got to play it. So I did say I would buy a couple the next bonus buy session I was doing. It's a fun old game, this White Rabbit. We had a bit of crack on it lately too. It's 100x buy, we'll buy him on an 80. See if he's in any sort of mood. Great old game this, really fun game. Give us a good setup to start with, will you? 5,000 ways is a bit miserable. Oh, to see lots of the cupcakes. Bit slow at starting here. Such a fun game this when it wants to be. Gotta get the upgrade though, need to get way up them ways a bit. Oh dear. Spent the first half of it really cranking the ways up to something half decent, and it's still struggling, you know. We needed a wee bit more, I think, with a cupcake action. Mans are creeping up a wee bit, but not quick enough to help us. And we need a slow roll. 3 to go. Not missing. All that to get us up to 30,000 ways, really. We will try another, see if we can get a wee bit better. Some of our money back there really never fired at all. 35.52, just not what we were looking, I'm afraid. I'm taking a wee bit of a tank in here. Let's get another. Right, you girlie. Come down, daddy. Let's get the ways up a bit. The ways are shocking here, look. Hell ways did you give me at the start? That's the worst ever. That's us only up to the 5,000 that we started with the last time now. Really, that's the worst ways I've ever had on it. 4,000? Bloody hell. You would need to be dropping me 3 cupcakes a spin here. That's definitely the worst start I've ever had. Really, really bad ways. And they tempt me into buying a third, but we ain't doing that. Controlled buying is what we're on. This is the one problem I find with the bonus buys. If I don't have a plan, sort of a spreadsheet to go with, I'm get very easy sucked into buy another, buy another, buy another, and the next thing is a game that's rinsing you can absolutely hurt you. And you seem to be very eager to do it. I am anyway, I don't know. Don't know how everybody else finds bonus buys. But just be cautious with them, please. Amazing how quickly they can eat your money, you know. Now obviously I have a budget set aside to do this week, I'm going to say do a few bonus buy videos here this week. I have a budget set aside to do that, so please bear that in mind, folks. When you tackle these things, you know. Right, 3 spins, you have a bit of work to do. So you have paid more than the other one, I think. I just spent so long building the ways up, and it didn't even do that well. There's a read. Got a slow roll going on there. Can't be much though. It's not really. I did end up beating the one before it though, but my god, it's not really not doing the job, is it? 58, 56. Given the start that one had, it probably come back rightly, you know. Given the start it had. But definitely we're not buying another. We're moving on. I have a few games I want to play, and there's a couple of them are expensive to buy. Alright, next up is the one I'm concerned about. Power of Merlin Megaways. This is a new one from Pragmatic. I've tried to spin it. It's bloody impossible to bonus in a normal hunt. And it's 150x buy, which is dear for a pragmatic. So we're going to pop him down to 60 and see what it's all about. I did manage to bonus it once, and it was awful. So let's see what he's like. €90 buy. That's your scatters. You don't see too many of them when you're spinning. See, this is the problem. You're buying into a bloody gamble now. At 150x. Do you know what I mean? 10 spins ain't going to do it. Not if it can go up to 30. That's shocking. Like 150x buy to buy into this awful gamble wheel that they're putting in all their games now. That's horrendous, like. Absolutely horrendous. Right, we'll gamble it once here. I'll play this the normally way I would normally play it because we have it in too high a stake. Look, look. Oh, get away out of there. Just go away, game. No, 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 no. One gamble even. You're going to gamble that once. You're not going to take 10 spins. The 10 spins is the basic, like. Absolutely disgusting. Why are they putting this in all their games and ruining them? I won't play this game, like. Just won't play it. There's a pile of these games with this on it that I will not play now because they're awful. It's 10 every time. That's all you're getting, like. Not starting you on maybe 20. I don't do a game. That's only 14. Jesus, I'm tempted to have that again, but my God, if I had it again and lose it. One more. You're dirty animals, what you are. Right, I'm running away this time. That's disgusting. People can't afford to play that game like that. It costs you 150x to get the bonus. You can't bloody spin it. And then you have to gamble it. Get away out of there, like. Get away out of there, like. I wouldn't mind, but the bonus is nothing spectacular, like. It really, really isn't anything spectacular. You'd be better with Fury of Odin or something.
Darkness revealed.
These wilds a lot. That's shocking. I'm actually shocked at how bad that is to get yourself to an actual bonus. They're making it very hard to actually get you to where you can spend the bonus, you know. Gamble wheels and bloody all sorts of stuff. I won't play this game much, I can assure you. Greedy is what this game reminds me of. What's in that bonus that deserves 150x and a horrendous gamble? What's in there? What are you seeing here that's spectacular? A raising multiplier with shit ways, like. Do you know what I mean? 2 ways. Look at reel 2, 1 and 2 and 3 there. 2, 2, 3, 2. That's not even mega ways, like. Here we go now, look. €15. Mega. 15's a mega. Right, okay. Doesn't feel mega. Game, you have 5 spins to do something. Will not buy any more of this. Nonsense, like. I wanted to have a look and give the game a chance, you know, same as I did when I spun it. But pragmatic should be ashamed or so with this, like. Look at the ways, like. This is the worst Megaways they've ever brought out. It's boring too. It's actually a boring bonus. It's not even exciting like Parathor would be, or even Fury of Odin, you know. It's just grindy out garbage. Mega. Doesn't feel mega, mate. It's not feeling mega. I'm not seeing this mega that you're guldering at me here. Oh, get me off this garbage. One spin there. That's the same bonus. There's nothing in that bonus. What's there to get excited about? Like, there's just paid me there, look. €75. And again. Haha, it's going to get the money back, am I? Well, we made money in this one right now. That's a sensational. €90. Last spin. Get away out of it. We made a profit there on that one. That buy, actually. But we had to gamble it twice. Do you see anything in there to excite you, like? It's worth all that gambling and all that money? Not for me. I'll not play a lot of that game. On we go. Alright, we're into Cygnus 3. It's a fairly new one from Ilk. I'm loving that these save now. You can turn them on and save them. Absolutely brilliant. So I have been playing this one on Hunts, and it's a decent game. They've really done a nice job with this version of Cygnus. Obviously we're on the dollars now. It flicks you back on the dollars here for some reason. It doesn't seem to operate in euro, so we're slightly in front, it looks like. I'm going to pop them onto an 80. And we'll buy the standard bonus, I think, which is 100x. We'll have a look at it. Well, that's a wheel. And the super bonus is 500x. We'll have a wee look at that, but we will drop the stake for that one. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it's one spin on the wheel, just as all it is. For 100x. Boys, boys, we need to be a good wheel. Wouldn't it? Should need to be a good wheel. I'm enjoying this wee game in Hunts now, I have to say. It's been performing rightly, and I have been bonusing it. What even's on there? I've never had the wheel. Don't even know what it's all about. Why had he stop it? I'm watching it there. I'm watching the wheel going round. Oh, I had a mad flick and all there. What was that all about? What are you doing? Just stop somewhere. Stop. No, don't do it in 5x bet. 7 free drops is a bonus, isn't it? Oh. Oh, Hossy. Right, well that's a bonus really, isn't it? 7 free drops. That's alright. We'll take that. It would have been a bit rude to give me 5x my win, wouldn't it? The bit always gives you the bonus in that because you paid the 100x, you know. First time I've ever bought it. Don't know. Let's not waste all my spends now. I get a cracking multiplier on this on the go on my one of my hunts, and it paid rightly. Doing the standard elk stuff where it takes all your spins away and then it starts to play at some stage. It's about time those wilds appeared. We really got no help from them at all so far. Get that wee eagle head there. Cleared out of the road. Here. Right, we did keep our times 2. Really haven't got any wilds. We need another wild or 2 is what we need. A wee bit of help here. Still going. You horsey, no, it didn't happen, you dog. Right, last spin. Now you need to get the action here. There's a times 3. That'll help. That'll help. Need to find a 1 or 2, you boy. That times 5's pretty marvellous, isn't it? Problem is that it's not going to drop any more on it down there, is it? Did? What the lion forgot. What do we need here? Blues, maybe? Yes. Help was what we needed. That big dirty row of reds there in reel 2 killed me. What did she pay us? 39.80. Aye. I would rather spin that for an ordinary bonus. I would have to say now. I would spin it for that. So we're 500x buy. Let's change that bloody stake down a bit. €100 or 200. I know he's going to pay us guts a half of it back, so let's take a wee risk, will we? We're in game number 10 anyway, let's do it. Don't be horrible now, please. Let's see what the super does. Let's have something a bit more special. I haven't had the super in this before, so nice to see. Quite intelligent games, these Cygnus games, but this is a really good version. I'm enjoying this one much more than the other 2. I like 2 now. But I'm really enjoying this one. Why had he stopped that? I keep looking at the bloody wheel instead of the bottom. Don't like this wheel idea. You really want the big... you need star something or something, wouldn't you? You couldn't do that, could it? 10-7 super drops. Imagine getting you like 5x your bet there. You'd be got it. I'm assuming it can't let me do that. It seems to be just drops or super drops when you buy it. If it can you 5x your bet and you just paid 200x for it. Never got to see a bonus. Multiplier rises, you see. It's nifty. It's a bit cheeky, isn't it? That could make a wild difference, you know. If you can find wins, obviously. Imagine dropping another one in. Wouldn't that be multi up rightly though? Why lose it now's the problem. There's another one. That's got to help. That's got to help. We're still in spin 2 here. I definitely like this super bonus. I like the whole rise and multiplier thing. That's a bit cheeky. A wee bit of eagle action there. Quite a bit actually. That's going to be decent. That's going to be decent. Oh aye. Oh aye. 34. Getting there, we're getting there. Keep going, you boy. Need help. Blues are hitting. I think we need a wee bit of help here. A wee horsehair something to drop to 3. Up the lion. Still in spin 2 like. In trouble here. Blues are in. It's a big win. 71. Reds are hitting. Look at those multis go, boy. There's another wild in there. It's away, but that's a pity. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, that changes everything. Surely to God. Didn't see that coming. €60. All you need to do is hit nothing at all. And you're going to pay a pile of money. Look at that, like. Greens there, surely. Lions, something. Reds. That's phenomenal there, like. I like this. Very little boy. Very little, but he's really threatening, isn't he? Trouble here. Oh boy. Right. Still loads of spins left, but you just need to find a one or two. They're not wild. You see the way there's only wild on the 6. Wait, it's away now. On the 6 now at the end. Now that the multis has gone up so far, they're no longer wilds. Look at the horses though. That's massive. It's not massive, but it's decent. Oh, it's alright. 46. It's alright. Wins there now, don't do that. Them's great multis, hey. But you're feared of them now, are you? Last spin. Just spun me out for the last 4 spins there. Paid me my money back and then spun me out. A wee bit dirty that, like. A wee bit sneaky, as I say. But scary potential there in that game, isn't there? It's a good super bonus. Elks are, they're getting better. At each one they do is getting better, but I have to say that is one of my favourite ones at the minute. I'm really enjoying that wee game. Right, we will move on though. We will move on. Our balance is not doing particularly well, but he's not getting wild badly hammered given what we've bought so far. Okay, balance has been down a bit because we're back in the Euro again. We're on to Millionaire Megaways, and I'm wild tempted to buy this. Try and see if we can gamble it up a bit, but the gamble's horrendous. We'll do that and then we'll maybe take 20 spins in the second one. We'll drop that. It's €120 on an 80. We'll put him on a 60. It's 150x. We'll take the 90. I like that whole 20 spins and above thing. You don't often get to 20 spins in this game. You really don't. Like, we are going to gamble this one. Well, obviously we'll gamble that one anyway because it's a free gamble. There's 22. 1, 2, 3, 4 more gambles, but these turned horrendous. I've seen this. Like, they're just pretty horrible. Look at that. How do you win 4 of them in a row? Let's take the 22 in this one and have a look. See, of course it was. It's just hitting by hitting. Hope there really, isn't it? Shocking gamble from that one. 22 spins is pretty damn decent. If you got that in a normal game, you'd be in a normal hunt with this, you'd be well happy now. And you know 150x, that par of Merlin, it's 150x straight buy. Just standard buy was 150x net, then you had to gamble it. You had really needed to gamble it too, let's face it. 10 spends would never do. I better value these maybe. That multi up, I bet you boy, you're still looking the old max ways really, aren't you? Can't be such a fun game this. Look at the ways there boy. How are you finding another win? But that's shocking that you wasted those ways, man. That was max ways there. Dirty. 17,000. That's the one you want to hit, really. The max ways can rattle a few, you know, you take the kings out of the road, you take the queens out of the road, all of a sudden you can build yourself a really good win on it. That was dirty. I've got max ways and not really hit. Halfway times 10. We've sort of built the multi up. We need to find the wins now, really. Ten spins left. You've got all the chances in the world game. Love this game. I really like this whole 20 odd spins. It's such a fun, much better bonus when you're in 20 spin. You'll not get that often in the normal play, you know. And gamble gets tough as it rises. On 5 left, you have a lot of work to do here. You need to find a win just. Good enough multiplier. Just need to find something worth hitting with it. The max ways that you missed was very rude. Come on, you can still do this. Your multiplier's good. You need to be hitting stuff, but oh, very dirty end. 2 to go. Oh, very dirty end of the whole thing, hey. Gotta hit them reds or we're done. Done. That was a very dirty end there. Millionaire, you old rascal. Not great. I think I'll try that again though. I'm having a fairly low stake there. We'll go again. The 20 again. Get that first gamble every time really, but you know the one after it's going to be brutal. 50-50, ah Jesus. There we go, and a wee bit of B. And B it is, but God. A wild tempted to go this. I'll well do another video someday, but we'll try and top this, you know. But we'll have a go here for 2 spins, I think. Gambling 2 spins to win 3. Do B again. That's bigger than usual. It's usually 25. They're all 25s. Got away with it. Got away with it. Now I'm going to be hard to shift. 50-50 by Jaxie. I'm gambling 5-4-5 though. It all starts to get interesting. I'll come back another day and we'll do that. Let's just take our 25. See if we can't help our balance. Of course I was going to hit D there, you know. I'll tell you that one. Right fella. Oh, these old dead spins. Oh, that nailed it. Come on, fella. There's good ways there, boy. That's max ways. You need to be hitting here. Get me a jack or a 10 and 1. This is the one you need to be hitting with now. Keep going and work your way into a win. Jack me. 2-0 there. Lots of options. The jacks, €52. Let's hit those aces now. You dog. 75 though. Great spin. Helped our multiplier no ends. Didn't really hit as I wanted them to, but that's the boy you're looking. Puts the bonus in good shape now. 17 spins left. Just looking over at my spreadsheet, the return on these buys is really awful, you know. But then the slots has been bad. I mean, anybody who watched my live stream on Sunday, my God, we had a great list and they just paid abysmally. So it doesn't just happen with buys, you know. Just be careful on all of them. €17 there. Right, you 15 spins left. You're at the times 10. We're in decent shape in this one. I mean, we paid €90 for this, so we're in front in this one. Really looks like she wants to do something. Red, mate. And the ways are feel better there all the way, don't they? First three wheels is decent there again. Keep doing that. Can't help but fall on the wind, you know. While the multi's rising. Still only coming past the halfway stage now. 25's brilliant in this, isn't it? 25 seems eminently possible on that gamble. I'm not sure beyond it is, but 1980. You better profit on one. It's nice. We haven't had profit on too many today. Come on, you boy, you. Profit on a BTG as well. This is good chances, you know. 10 spins left. Creeping that out multi up rightly. Just find me good ways, you boy, you. What are you doing? You're just being dirty again with them old dead spins. That's 4 dead spins in a row, like. What are you doing? You done that in the last one. Dirty action. Not looking so good now. 5 to go. Jesus Christ. 4 out of the last 5 were dead and you've done it again here. There's 4 deads in a row. 5. We had 1 winning spin in the last 10 spins. 1 winning spin, like. You just killed the bonus there. They always seem to get to what they want to pay and then they just stop, don't they, like? That was a dirty action. That bonus had all sorts of potential there. But 9 dead spins out of the last 10. Just give me a multiplier and then don't hit it at all. 9 dead spins, that was just too much. I'm not even putting up with that counter. Right, we're sort of a wee bit in trouble here. Gonna have to go and have a wee poke at another one and see if we can't get somebody to rescue us a little. Okay, this is another one that has been requested. Hex, I'm going to give it a wee go. It's a 100x buy if I remember. This game's very brutal, but boy, it's a good game, isn't it? Really good game. It's all over very quickly when it wants to be. But when it's in the mood, oh boy. Good for a base game, this game too, so I do play it quite a bit in hunts. She's no a bit fair to give you a base hit, you know. She can be brutal. On an 80 here, so that cost us 80. Where's my wee lady? More spin. Still want to see the wee lady. Don't have very many squares on the board either. There's no real 2. Gotta be close. Oh dear. How you girlie? Big symbol. Big symbol. Oh, dirty symbol. Dirty symbol. Still quite a few of them, but 69-12. All rescued itself a wee bit at the end there, didn't it? You'll get a bit of that. Tends to be a one spin wonder this game, but it's over very quick. That turned out a good symbol there. We were getting well paid. Almost paid his money back. Let's be cheeky. Pop them up to €1. Right, this is probably my last one anyway, I would say, so let's hope this is a good one. Holy girl, you're scaring me here. Look at that, reel 1 and reel 3 sort of, or reel 4. She could still miss on me. Skull. Skull. Oh, you dirty animal. That was my biggest fear there. That was my biggest fear. Right, one spin. You've got to go to the snake. It's a big win again. That's probably paid for a bonus, you know. 172. Get the hell in there. Terrible symbol and she still paid. That good away is just 174. I think we will leave it at that. That was the first decent sort of profit buy that we had at all there. I'll bring you to the spreadsheet, but I think we'll take that wee bit of profit on that one and leave that one alone. And that leaves me 750 or so for carrying on again. And there we go, as promised. I did keep a wee spreadsheet of them all. Quite a bit of varied results there, but my god, the most of them were poor, weren't they? You'll see a 234x there in Power Merlin. Obviously that second one with the 2 gambles we got our money back on. Wee bit of profit on that one. We made a wee bit of profit on the second hex buy. Millionaire Megaways made a wee bit on that one as well. That second one, it had chances as well. We made up to 25 spins. And Cygnus 2 gave us money back on the super buy. So it tends to be up the higher end buys that we were doing well. The standard buys, Wildos, he did alright the first one. Just terrible in the second one. That's pretty much how he behaves. He's a fairly volatile wee game, that. I think he's better spun. He's more fun to spin. He can hit in the base too. Lobster Bob, I can't find base or bonus. I'll not be playing that. White Rabbit's just White Rabbit, you know what I mean? We nearly get close there. Maybe a third one we might have got. We didn't have much of a start. That Power Merlin is absolutely brutal. That new gamble in it, it didn't need it. It'd been better without it. It would have been better without the gamble. Give us a wheel or something and leave the gamble alone. It's too much. It's too hard to get your way through to a win. I'll not be playing that. Cygnus 3, good game. Absolutely good game. Loving the elk save now as well. There we go. That is what we did. We bought 1,340's worth of buys and we got 1,067 back. Interesting me spreadsheet that to see right now. I'll try and do that as I do these buy sessions this week and see sort of what they cost. I find them very hard to make profit on unless you hit a monster, you know, and probably that's what we're playing them for. Do remember, if you're looking for a new casino, check out angryslots.com. We've loads and loads of casinos on there. We do have a page specifically for crypto, and you'll see BC Game on there. They've a cracking welcome package, but all the information you need on how to play at a casino, or a crypto casino, the wallets, exchanges, and all that stuff, and some wee casino help guides and stuff like that to help you create the accounts and deposit and withdraw and stuff like that. Anybody needs any help, drop a bit of information, drop us an email anyway. Loads and loads of casinos on the website there now. New look website, all sorts of stuff. We do have reviews and all on them, the whole shebang now. You will see everything on there, so do give it a wee check out. Folks, thank you very much for watching my video today. There will be something up later on, just this is my early one today. There'll probably be 2 all week this week, I think, because I made a sort of a commitment to make a certain number of videos, and I'm just going to finish them off here. So I'll get a wee bonus buy done one each day this week, probably. And what I'll do is, I'll keep the spreadsheet and we'll see how they do. We'll get to see actually how they do as they go along. Interesting today. I felt my way along. We bought up, we bought down, we bought all over the place. Just couldn't really fall into a good one. But we did get threatened a time or two, which is what the crack's all about. If you can keep the thing inside budget, only gamble but you can afford to lose, you can get to do these things and have the fun. Losing 200 or 300, 400 euro every day is no way to play slots. So as I say, bear in mind that everything you see me doing is budgeted for. You see me win, you see me lose, but the whole thing is a big gambling budget that I run, and I have been running since the start. I've added to it. I've been chipping into it as I've had wins and even with income and stuff like that. So I have a good back budget set up for all this. If I have a bad month, I ease off the next month to cover it. You know what I mean? It can be made up. So please bear that in mind and only put money in there you can afford to lose. I'm very wary when I'm showing you bonus buys and it looks as if it's very excessive, that it gives you a bad view of slots. Please be careful. If you're enjoying the content, please click like, click subscribe, click that wee bell. You'll be notified if there's anything new coming up. There's lots and lots to come. Going to be a very hectic week this week. I'd set some to aside to do some stuff, and we've sort of held it. We've held it well. So we will have a wee poke this week. Let's see how it goes. Do bear in mind that I'm live tonight at midnight. Come and check that out. We'll be doing some buys and stuff. In the meantime, folks, look after yourselves. Stay safe. I'll see you soon.